Parallel hearts. The rain traced silver circuits down Akira's window, blurring the neon-drenched city into a watercolor dream. He stood in the quiet of his tiny apartment, his guitar silent in his hands. Every skyscraper was a monument to a life he hadn't chosen, every distant light a star in a galaxy he couldn't reach. He looked at his own faint reflection in the glass and saw only a ghost haunting the edges of his own life. A flicker. The city lights outside warped, as if seen through a heat haze. Akira's reflection in the window sharpened, snapping into focus with impossible clarity. But it wasn't him. This version wore a tailored jacket, a confident smirk playing on his lips. He looked back at Akira not as a reflection, but as an observer, his eyes holding a spark of unnerving familiarity. The glass rippled like a still pond disturbed by a stone. The reflection, the other Akira, reached out, his palm pressing against the barrier from the other side. "I know you feel it too," a voice echoed, not through the air, but directly inside Akira's mind. "The life you were supposed to have, the sound you were supposed to make." With a chime like shattering crystal, the other Akira stepped through the window, which had become a shimmering, vertical pool of light. He stood in the center of the small, cluttered apartment, a stark contrast to his own sleek form. "I'm the you who took the record deal," he said, his voice now real and solid. "The one who didn't walk away." The other Akira gestured to the portal, and the view within it shifted. It showed a colossal stadium, roaring with thousands of fans, their name blazing in holographic lights above the stage. "This is our potential," the other Akira said, his eyes gleaming with a mixture of pride and a deep, hidden sorrow. "This is the noise we were meant to create." But as Akira stared, the perfect image glitched. The roaring crowd vanished, replaced for a heartbeat by an empty, rain-slicked street at night. "Why are you really here?" Akira asked, sensing the crack in the perfect facade. The other's confident smile faltered. "In my world, she's gone. I thought if I could find a world where I'd made a different choice, a quieter one, maybe she'd still be there." The room began to shudder. Books tumbled from shelves, and the walls flickered, becoming transparent, revealing the sleek, minimalist decor of the other's penthouse. "We're a paradox," the other Akira grunted, clutching his head as the world wavered. Two hearts beating in the same space, it's tearing reality apart at the seams. Akira's gaze fell on a faded photograph on his desk, a picture of him and a smiling woman. In his world, she was waiting for his call. He realized that for all his perceived failures, his quiet life held a warmth the other's roaring success could not replace. "You can't fix your past by stealing mine," Akira said, his voice steady amidst the chaos. "We have to live with the silence and the sound." They stood on opposite sides of the shrinking portal, now no bigger than a mirror. They reached out, not in envy or anger, but in a strange, sad understanding. Their hands met for a brief moment on the shimmering surface, palm to palm. "Go live your life, Akira," they said in perfect unison. A final, shared promise to honor the path they were on. The portal sealed with a soft hum, leaving Akira alone in the sudden quiet. He knelt, picked up his guitar, and sat on the edge of his bed. He began to play, not for a stadium of ghosts, but for the rain, for the city, for himself. He caught his reflection in the dark glass of his monitor. It was just him, and for the first time, that felt like the perfect sound.